Alright guys, I'm back with another chapter in Psalms. We're in Psalms chapter 101 now, where the theme reads, "A prayer to help walk a blameless path. To live with integrity, both our efforts and God's help are necessary." And here we go. "I will sing of your love and justice, Lord. I will praise you with songs. I will be careful to live a blameless life. When will you come to help me? I will lead a life of integrity in my own home. I will refuse to look at anything vile and vulgar. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. I will reject perverse ideas and stay away from every evil. I will not tolerate people who slander their neighbors. I will not endure conceit and pride. I will search for faithful people to be my companions. Only those who are above reproach will be allowed to serve me. I will not allow deceivers to serve in my house, and liars will not stay in my presence. My daily task will be to ferret, F-E-R-R-E-T, will be to ferret out the wicked, and free the city of the Lord from their grip." Again, another short one, guys. Not familiar with that word, though. My daily task will be to ferret, F-E-R-E-T, out the wicked. Again, sometimes when I'm reading the Bible, I get a little homework, and so that's going to be a part of that. I can make some sense as far as context in the sentence, but I'll definitely be looking that up to get a greater understanding of that passage. But I like that this chapter gives way to some standards as to the company you should keep. It didn't mention that as far as in the theme, prayer to walk a blameless life, live with integrity, both our efforts and God's help are necessary. But I actually like that it says that, hey, we don't need to keep the company of people that aren't living rightly. Now, it's great that we have missions and we want to go out there to serve and we want to be able to reach unchurched people. All those super important, and we want to love everybody. But when it comes to how we spend our time, because God lets us know that there's going to be a time for everything, for having fun and laying back and relaxing and fellowship, that stay away from every evil. Where was it? Make sure you refuse to look at vile and vulgar things. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. Reject perverse ideas. I will not tolerate people who slander their neighbors. I will not endure conceit and pride. I will search for faithful people to be my companions. I like that. I think that there's just a confidence when you surround yourself with the right people that, man, things are just going well. There's people that I keep as company that allow me to keep them as company, I guess I should say. I'm blessed to have them in my life. So many people in my church family, so many people in my personal life that I know that if I need advice, I have so many different mentors, whether it be through my walk with Jesus or those same people that have the ability to give me great professional advice and financial advice. And I want to keep those people in my presence simply because I know that they're doing their best to try and live a blameless life. And not only that, their efforts and their knowledge, their walk is allowing them to accrue the experience and the life lessons that they need to help other people do the same. And they're not preaching their gospel. They're preaching God's gospel. And I can't get enough of that in my life, if I'm being completely honest. So I like this. Well, Psalms has definitely had, obviously it's got the most chapters that I've seen so far. I'm pretty sure it has the most chapters out of any book in the Bible. But just a lot that, even though there's not very many verses in this passage, that's powerful stuff just to take from this one book. Not this one, but this one chapter. Excuse me. Expectations of who you should keep in your circle, really. Expectations of how you should live a blameless life. How you should lead a blameless life. Integrity. Avoid vile and vulgar images, doing anything like that. Don't deal with people who deal crookedly. I like that. And as long as you can uphold those standards, which you should be able to, when the God doesn't give us things that are impossible, at least not when we have Him in us or a part of our lives. So I'm going to leave it with that, guys. I'm definitely going to be looking up, see what ferret means, and then move on and just reflect on this passage for the rest of the day. But have a good night. God bless. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll be reading chapter 102 in Psalms tomorrow, where the theme reads, "The Cure for Distress." Because God is living, eternal, and unchanging, we can trust him to help his people in this generation, just as he helped his people in past generations. Sounds pretty good to me. But have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.